What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's hood? What's good? What's cracking? What's bracking? What's up? All my heezy, sheezy, for sheezy, my kneesies. What's crack a lacking cuzzos? Sunday Mass with Hector the Baptist, man. I got three bubblies right here. You know it's gonna be a good one. Are they always all good? Let me know, man. If I'm putting out shitty product, let me know. You guys are not even online yet. There we go. He said, ¿Qué tal, negrito? Come on, new boot. Oh, hold on. Hold on. My cameras are going off. What up? Happy Sunday to everybody right there. I'll do the roll call right now. Hold on. I'm doing. That right there. You see that right there? If you send me stuff, send it right there. Right? Trust me. Again, I can't do. This isn't my channel. I can't do stuff on my own. Right? It's all through you guys. So I told you guys that I may be losing Wi-Fi reception soon, or internet signal, data. And again, this is all part of my prior planning. Prior planning prevents piss poor performance. Some people might say I learned that from the CRT. Whether I did or I didn't, it makes sense. 36 Warriors on here. You guys show up good, man. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna shoot the wheeler to the. I'm gonna shoot the wheeler to the IG. VP, good morning. How's your weekend going? Oh, it was pretty good. Saturday yesterday was my last softball game with the girls, 5-year-olds, man. Oh my. Hey, 5-year-old girls, right? You got to think they started on the tee. It's T-ball. They started in February, March, April, May. 3 months. Hey, let me tell you something. Yesterday, in the first round, our girls were up to bat first. Every single girl, there was like 10 or 11 of them, they all hit the ball, pitched. Dink, dink. And not like little sorry hits either. Dink, cracking that, right? That was my proudest moment of the coaching experience. That they were hitting the ball, man. That was so cool. Also, happy Cinco de Mayo, Cuzzo. Finally, I catch you on the live. What up, James? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Let me just shooting the wheeler over the IG. Despensa, tensión en la tira. Heck, why you talk like that for? Motherfucker. Fuck off, dicks. We'll get it cracking right now. There, shot. You guys write down that WhatsApp number. That WhatsApp number. You guys better do some, I'll tell you what, man. If nothing comes through that WhatsApp, then I can't do nothing for you. I can't help you guys. But again, all my decisions are based on planning. Speaking of planning, let's get right into it. I know you guys didn't show up to hear me babble. Or did you? Congrats, Coach. I love that feeling. I just got that feeling our first game as I'm assistant coach to my girls' coach pitch softball team. Facts. Oh, it was great. It was great. And here's the thing. Believe it or not, again, this is Sunday the Baptist. There's always going to be a major message like that. Hit that like button. You got to understand, when my wife, she assumed the manager of the team. My wife, in all her duties and all her roles, well, she's like, our little 5-year-old daughter is playing. She assumed the manager. I guess they were hurting for volunteers. It's all volunteer. After that, she needs to pick some coaches, right? And I've never coached anything in my life besides being a cert commander and a supervisor at the prison. Like, I've never coached sports, I should say. uh, she kind of like hinted like, hey, would you be interested in coaching? And my first reaction was like, nah, man, that ain't me. That ain't me. I'm cool. I don't even know how. I don't even know the rules of the game. And I was hesitant. I just want to show you guys something. And then I went ahead and did it for various reasons. 1, our daughter is playing. 2, I'm going to help out my wife. 3, I don't have a job. Why not? Right? It's not like, what else am I going to do? Sit around and twiddle my thumbs? So I did it, man. You know, it was one of the most rewarding things I've ever done in my entire life. It was fun. I'll tell you what, it was definitely fun. I laughed numerous times. I especially laughed when the little tiny 4-year-old girl yesterday yawned and said, I'm ready for a nap. She was up at bat. I said, that's cool. You can take a nap after, but right now I need you to hit this ball. So that just goes to show you, man, if you're hesitant or nervous of taking a leap or trying something new, that's where the growth happens. And I've said it before, okay? You guys know I have plans, upcoming plans in my future. That's why I shot you guys that WhatsApp number. For you to get a hold of me or for me to get a hold of you. And that's where the growth happens. How many people were scared to take that leap? How many people were scared to promote to the next rank, sergeant? I know I was. I know I didn't want to. How many people were scared to join the military? Probably everybody is, right? And since a lot of people watch prison people watch this video, how many people are afraid to drop out of a gang and step away? You understand? That's where the change happens. That's where the growth happens, right? When you do something that you don't normally do, especially if the results that you're getting are not good with your current circumstances. What up, Esquiel? Take a nap at bat. What up, Chrysler Technician? Shout out to Chrysler Technician. All you guys right there, man. 63 Warriors, 65 Warriors. Everybody's coming in from the IG. I love you guys. I just wanted to add that little tidbit of information. Now let's talk about the murder that happened at High Desert State Prison 2 days ago. Again, today is Cinco de Mayo. The murder happened on May 3rd. I like when you guys comment respectfully, right? Not when you guys call me names. But one individual, and shout out to him, this is how you create great dialogue. He's like, hey, man, Hector, Isn't the violence limited to level 4 180 yards? Isn't that good? I said, no, man. No, it's not just limited to level 4 180 yards. I said, think about Ironwood. Ironwood, you had the level 3 Sureños attack staff, 200 versus 8. I stand by that, 200 versus 8. 200, was I there? No, but I've seen 200 versus 8. I've seen it before with my own eyes. It ain't pretty, okay? That's a level 3. CTF. What is it? Echo Yard, Echo Dorm. I've never been there. You had fucking 5 drunken Sureños. Dorm has to be level 2, right? Unless it's a level 3. That's level 2, level 3 attacking staff, okay? Richard J. Donovan Correctional Facility. Yoda, that's a level 3 yard. Attempted to murder staff. CHCF, Stockton. That's like a medical facility. There, somebody sent me my first fucking WhatsApp. Good, keep them coming. What up? All right, touchdown. I got that right there. Yeah, so, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. The violence is not limited to level 4, 180 yards in the California Department of Correction and Rehabilitation in the year 2024. It is not, okay? The staff assaults are through the roof. The staff assaults are out of control daily, absolutely daily. And don't you dare waste your breath telling me, oh, well, Hector, those officers must have done something to get assaulted. Man, welcome to 2024. It is wild. It is wild. You know why those officers got assaulted? Because you got AW plumbers giving them cookies right after a staff assault instead of a two-piece knuckle sandwich. You have Warden Pollard giving all the Sureños barbecue plates in the hole after they try to kill cops, right? instead of a 13-second calentada. Well, Hector, are you saying that officers should beat the living dog shit out of inmates after a staff assault? I'll tell you this. I think the East Coast Crips only assaulted that program office in Calipat 1995, 4, 3, 6, one time. Right? That's all it took. You do your thing. You do your thing. They'll do our thing. And water under the bridge. Water under the bridge, you big homies. Nah, I'm not saying beat the fuck out of them. What I am saying is don't incentivize them. Do not incentive. Ironwood. Right after this it was within the last year. Right after the Sureños rushed the staff, the fucking stupid ass OPEC lady, secretary of CDCR, they did a laser removal for the inmates article at Ironwood. I know what you guys are thinking. Oh, well, Hector, those inmates weren't directly involved in the staff assault on the staff. You guys are not seeing the message. You guys are not seeing the message that is being sent to the inmate population. The message that's being said is, hey, it's a free-for-all. You guys want to stab, fuck, kill each other, overdose, beat the fuck out of cops, have at it. We're just going to give you more foosball, more moo-moos, more condoms, more Narcan. Somebody hit me up yesterday, said the inmates, I don't know if this is true. Somebody from Calipat, verify. Somebody said, Calipat, they gave the inmates Narcan. Let me know if that's true or not. That's a rumor thus far, that they gave the inmates Narcan. And I'm like, oh, shit, I'm glad I'm out. Right? And I said, what was the expectation, right? What was explained to those inmates? And they pretty much said, don't let your cellie die. Don't let your cellie die, man. Is this what we're doing? Is this what you guys are doing? Hey, nah. Hell nah. What up? May 5, 1995, Calipatria. Thank you, VP. We have come a long way from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation from 1995. I'm not good at math, but I think that tells me I'm not good at math. Again, I was a prison guard. I'm from Brawley. I took pre-algebra 4 years. I ain't tripping. I never claimed to be smart in math. I ain't Asian. So you guys really need to start bracing for the racial jokes, right? You guys really, because I'm going to bring it. I'm going to fucking bring it, man. I'm going to bring it. I got to tell some Mexican racist jokes to keep it even keel, neutral, right? I don't want to be labeled a fucking racist. Thank you, Jesus. So, yeah, man. Let me tell you about those East Coast Crips that stabbed the dog shit out of those sergeants and lieutenants. Oh, I wasn't there. Anyways, allegedly it stands from a disrespect. Allegedly, I wasn't even there. Anyways, back then, man, the inmates knew, keep your fucking hands off the cops, period. Cops, period. Now it's incentivized. Anyways, that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say was, do you guys remember when Jeff McCumber, my boy Jeff, spineless motherfucker. You know, Jeff took the hot seat of CDCR secretary when I resigned. It was within weeks. And my dumbass, naive ass actually had some faith in old boy, right? I'm like, motherfucker's new to the seat. Nah, man, he's just a fucking cocksucker like the rest of them. This Dispensa, Big G. You remember, I was going to pull it up, but I don't want to bother pulling it up. You guys remember when he said, he did his little dumb messages. The California model will have its hiccups. And we will work through them. All right, I need you guys to help me out, man. What has his hiccups look like? Let me tell you. The staff assault at Ironwood State Prison, 200 versus 8. The fucking attempted murder at CHCF. The white boy stabbed those 2 cops. There was a fucking attempted murder at Salinas Valley State Prison in the hole. As a result of that warden who resigned, Schuler, I don't know, they're all white. The racism is going to come. I don't care. What else atrocious has happened? You had the fucking poor CO get it fucking choked out like Bart Simpson at LA, at Lancaster. You had that fucking CO broad petting the inmate like this, man. Motherfuckers choking out your partner. You're like this. Hey, man, knock it off. Get off him. Get off him. Man, let that happen at Calipat 1995. Let an inmate choke an officer at Calipat 1995 like Bart Simpson, and what do you think will happen to that individual? What do you think? All right, this is why I say, well, Hector, it sounds like to me you want to bring back the green wall. What it sounds like to me is I want to bring back some common sense, safety, security to one of the most violent prison system in the United States of America. Period. That's it. Point blank. What else his little hiccups look like? Oh, you had the fucking inmate that made his way up into the control booth and was raping the dog shit out of that female officer at SCC. They try to keep that under the wraps until your old boy made them post about it. They weren't happy about that. What else atrocious has happened since the enactment of the California model? It's fucking crazy. Hey, he going to sleep, bestie. Murder's on a come up, something like a hiccup, burp. Facts. Calipat is beautifying the area from pedestrian gate to visiting. Centinela is putting murals on the housing units as a whole. Well, Nick, I've seen the murals at Donovan. Motherfucking looks something out of a Wild E. Coyote fucking Roadrunner scene, man. They're actually pretty good. Like the artwork. Like you literally, if you ain't paying attention, you'll walk into a tunnel that ain't a tunnel. Oh, shit. Now, Hector, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with them painting murals? What's wrong with them beautifying the pedestrian gate from Calipat? Making, well, like, yeah. If there was no violent, yeah, that in itself is beautiful. It's great. It's positive, right? But you got to look behind the fluff. You can't just put a fucking brand new house for sale sign in front of a trap house and try to bamboozle me and tell me I'm going to have to pay $5 million for this fucking pad that has hookers on the fucking floor with mattress and stains and fentanyl. You ain't going to bamboozle me, right? You're definitely not going to bamboozle the public that pays taxes. That's the problem. Of course, I love positivity. Of course, I love art. Art's beautiful, right? But you ain't going to say this when the other thing is happening. It ain't going to happen. Walk into a tunnel, drawn on the wall. They are thinking of having barbecue pits on the yard for officers and inmates to queue it up with one another at CTF. Oh, my God. Oh, just keep it coming, right? Keep it coming. Again, I'm just a voice. Keep it coming. Where are my law-abiding criminals? Oh, they're sitting in fucking headquarters, Sacramento. Those are the biggest fucking criminals I've ever seen. You know why I respect inmates versus more? You know why I respect inmates and why I don't respect managers and administrators? Because the inmates will be straight up. Yeah, I'm fucking selling dope. Yeah, I'm about to go fucking beat the fuck out of this guy. Yeah, I killed that dude. He had it coming. He was a piece of shit. All right. All right, buddy. It's almost count time, man. You good? You good? Yeah, I'm good, CO. All right. Cool. That's respectable. But what you're not gonna do is fucking look at the warden from CSP SAC. That motherfucker's like the Grim Reaper. The warden from CSP SAC has so many bodies under his belt, staff and inmates. Motherfucker, how can he sleep at night? That's narcissism. That's evil. That's egotistical. Again, I just coached. Listen up, youngsters. This is some leadership advice. I just coached a team of 5-year-old softball girls, right? Now, let's just say all of a sudden these girls started succumbing injuries, right? Twisting their ankle, or the way that my coaching method where they were throwing the ball at each other's face extremely hard. You were getting injuries left and right. And you're getting their skill level completely took a dump. I have enough common sense and pride And humbleness, yeah, humbleness. To be like, you know what? I'm the problem here. I'm the problem. I'm going to go ahead and remove myself from this situation. Later, guys, I apologize. I gave it a good shot. It ain't for me. It ain't for me, right? But you have all these managers and administrators that job is definitely not for them. Not for them at all. And they don't care. And it's not little girls getting hurt. It is fucking individuals getting killed left and right, man. I heard the day room tables and benches are coming out. Lounge furniture going in. True. Oh, yeah. Somebody sent me a picture. The way that the day room tables now look, they're not chrome. They're not steel. They're, oh, fuck me. Like, imagine if you go to Chick-fil-A. You go to Chick-fil-A to the kids area. You know how, like, they have, like, maybe some cartoonish looking fucking chairs? Yeah. Or you go to an old lady bingo house. They got those big fucking rubber chairs that are not secured to the floor. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, Hector, what's the problem with that? Well, look, let me tell you. The inmates didn't get the memo. Okay, the inmates did not get the memo to stop being violent. Nor do they have any intention on stop being violent. You have those two white boys. Yeah, two white boys. High Desert State Prison. One was 36 years old. The other one was 30. 36 and 30. They are indoctrinated into their belief system. So much so that they made knives, picked up knives, used knives on this individual with a P number. Man, they're getting rid of the OGs. The two youngsters, they had 2-letter CDCR numbers like Bravo Hotel, 2102, some shit like that. 2 double letters killed regular P number, Paul. You're watching that. You're seeing a lot of that, too. You're seeing these youngsters brutalize these fucking viejitos, man. Get out of the way, old man. Get out of the way. This ain't your grandpappy CDCR, motherfucker. They're giving us rewards for killing you guys. Bah, motherfucker. Give me a tablet, bitch. Imagine that. You're a white 30-year-old inmate. You kill somebody. You literally could look at the warden and say, hey, bitch, give me my fucking tablet. Now. That's where we're at. Fuck, how you think the poor officers ain't? The officers don't stand a chance. Now, this is a message to you young officers or cadets. Cadets at the academy that started on April 29th. You're sitting in your little classroom, happy that you made it. You got your sergeant instructors in front of the class with 1 hash mark. Now, Hector, I have 2 hash marks. I have 6 years in the department. I earned my bones. Let me tell you a story about a OG white inmate with a C number who fucking clowned me. And that shit was hilarious. I was watch commander at Donovan. For some reason, I was wearing my Class A's. I don't know why. I had 3 hash marks. Yeah, I had 3 on the uniform. Okay, I was supposed to have 4. But I was doing what the OGs do and just stopped putting them on because I wanted to be like an OG. So I only had 3 on there. And this old white man, he came, where did he come from? This dude had been away for a while. I don't know if he was in the SHU or like in death row. This dude was an old somebody. Nobody famous, right? Nobody like that you guys would know. I didn't even know him, right? But you look at his C file, the dude had been around. The sergeant in there, who's my homie, he's like, hey, there's this dude, this white dude, man. He's a fucking straight killer. He's a fucking old ass man. Probably like 70 years old. 70-year-old C number. Been around. That's Charlie number. I go over there just to go shoot the shit with him, right? Just go talk, see, investigate, fucking fish for information. Just wanted to know what was up with the old timer, right? These guys are rare gems, man. These guys are like antiques. You got to pick their brain to understand how the system used to work back in the day. So I'm like, what's up, OG? Looks at me like fucking, like I'm a youngster, snot-nosed kid. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, LT? Oh, what you got in there, man? What you got? You got any weapons? right? Just fucking around with him. Nah, man. Right? He wasn't appreciating my jokes. So then I said, I don't know what the fuck came up, and I'm like, come on, OG, man. I've been around the block, and without skipping a beat, he's like, not with those 3 hash marks, you haven't. Oh, man. This motherfucker told me, not with those 3 hash marks, you haven't. My jaw dropped. Everybody started laughing at me. I said, hey, man, it's supposed to be 4. He goes, I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing. Oh, man, I got red like this motherfucker. So that's 3 to 4 hash mark. A convict telling me I don't know shit. It's kind of accurate. Somebody else hit me up on the WhatsApp. What's up? Cool. Got it. But you have these sergeants in front of the classroom at the academy with 1 hash mark, 2 hash marks. Even 3. Is 3 a lot? That's 9 years. Dude, what's 2024 minus 9? Again, I'm not good at math. There's no way you know anything about anything. It's not humanly, physically fucking possible for you to know shit about the department with 9 years in. Even 10. Even 11. Okay? No disrespect. It's just the fucking truth. I didn't know it all at 16 years. You're still constantly learning. Things are changing. It's evolving. It's always evolving. Okay? So if you're a young tyke at the academy, you got your little crush that you're eyeballing, right? Your little maniaco, your little perverts. You're probably wondering, okay, there's this guy named Hector Bravo. He's on the YouTube. He's spewing at the mouth. Yeah, these fucking guys in front of me with 2 hash marks, 1 hash mark. They're telling me this. He's telling me that. What is there to believe? You're about to find out. You are about to find out when you hit that line. When you hit the line, and you know what else is fucked up? Yeah, he did, Kathy. Lieutenant, the warden is towing the Ranfla. What up, George? Thin gray line. What up? Saludos and blessings de Brole. What up, Cremador? God damn, how do you not have a fucking wrench, man? Boom. There you go. So you're a young cadet. You're sitting at the academy, and what you are getting fed is this. This is probably what they're telling you. They're probably going to say CDCR has changed, which is a lie. CDCR is embarking on a new model, a new strategy that is going to benefit staff and the public, which is a 100% lie through legitimate documentation since the enactment of it. The incidents are unbelievable. So much so that I had to resign, right? I don't care about my personal safety. I really don't. But there's no way I was going to be on the clock when an officer gets killed. It's never going to happen. And that wasn't even the bad part. Damn, another WhatsApp. What up? Keep shooting them. The bad part is when a captain would have told me, resume yard. Welcome to chow. Right after a murder of a peace officer. I would have quit on the spot. There's no way. There's no way that my name would ever. Hector Bravo Farrell, Lieutenant Farrell, there is no way that my fucking name would ever be attached to letting the inmates back up after a murder on a cop on the yard. Ain't gonna happen. Fuck no. That's just a job. Motherfucker, I got my whole life ahead of me to represent this fucking last name. Thank you very much. Ain't gonna happen. What up, HCB Chemistry? What up, AI Black? Hey, if I just missed your name, I didn't do it on purpose. I'm just on a rant over here. Hector looking swole. Rutina on point. Thank you, bro. Believe it or not, again, I'm just going to be honest. It's killing me because, like, I don't want to tell you guys because I really can't tell you guys. But it's like, right now, man, I'm preparing to go back into a war zone. Fuck, there I said it. Right? And I could do this from overseas, right? But it's going to take I'm going to be busy. Okay, I'm going to be busy. Right now I'm not busy. I'm busy doing this. I mean, for those of you guys that took advantage of the opportunity that you guys had with me, you guys got that information, right? That was a year and a half, right? Now I'm going to have to go do something else. The Lord, Big G is calling on me. You know what's funny is that every time, well, not every time because it's only happened twice. Before I went to Iraq, me and my best man were in the gym, Con Barracks. Killing it, man. I went from 145 pounds to 165 pounds, straight fucking muscle. Back then, I was 18 years old. Creatine. Man, they had that good creatine over there. Man, they smell different. I can't fucking find that shit over here. We would smash it at the gym and then kill a large pizza. I forgot what that pizza place was called. It was on the barracks. And we were getting yoked, man. We were getting swole as fuck to go. We didn't know what to anticipate. Now, Hector, does it mean that you're in shape, you can't get killed? No, that's not what that means. It means that I'm going to bring the best fucking version of myself, okay? This is Sunday the Baptist. I'm going to tell you guys something about being physically in shape at all times of your life, all right? How many motherfuckers on here hate it when I do burpees? Oh, that's an inmate workout. Yet they're overweight, legitimately obese. Okay, obese. All right. Motherfucker, you do some burpees, number one. Number two is, the thing about maintaining a certain level of physical fitness is that no matter what happens in life, that's one less thing you have to worry about. Okay, that's one less thing. If I know I'm going to be deploying soon to a war zone, physical fitness, all I got to do is just turn it up a little bit more. As opposed to being completely out of shape, gasping for air, smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, which I don't, smoking the marijuana, which I don't. I got a temple, man. God gave me a temple to just fucking destroy evil, straight up. And I'm not going to fucking, I got like numerous phones in front of me. I got numerous phones, so OIA can't track me down. Those fucking idiots. Fucking don't impress me. Do you believe it was a dick move to remove the weights from the prison? Yeah. Look, man, if I had any say in the matter, I would definitely let the inmates have weights, 100%. I would let the inmates have tobacco, 100%. Of course, I never had to deal with that. They said it was all kinds of smoke in the gyms. I would let them have weights. I would let them have tobacco. I would let them have pornography magazines for sure. I would even give them Xboxes. Yes, 100%. Give them an Xbox. Stay in your cell. Play these games. Don't bother us. Stay there, right? For sure. That's the thing. I hope you guys are not getting the wrong message that I don't want the inmates to have shit. No, that's not the case. What I'm saying is, Jeff, don't lie that everything is all cool when it's definitely not, Jeffy. I have a body of a god, Buddha. I didn't get that at first, but I don't think Buddha was a god, bro. I don't think Buddha was a god. I hate not knowing things, right? So let me see. Was Buddha a god? Followers of Buddhism don't acknowledge a supreme god or deity. I'm pretty sure I messed that word up. Buddha is considered an extraordinary being, but not a god. Yeah, Buddha was definitely not a god. Lieutenant, I know you mentioned when's Grunt is coming out on Netflix. Well, it's not coming out on Netflix. It's coming out on Amazon Prime, initially. At the end of 2024, the beginning of 2025. What up, Luis? How about torso fifis? His ladies did a study and said she recommended it. It keeps testosterone levels down. Nah, we shouldn't give them fifis. They'll make them themselves. So, how long? That was a 34-minute spill without taking a breath. Canned chicken diet. The tobacco was horrible in the dorms. Had to hang my uniform in the garage to air out. That was literally a layer of cigarette smoke at the ceiling. That's what I heard. Blue heaven on earth. Without saying too much, yes. And let me dive into that blue heaven on earth. I just love being transparent with you guys, man, because it's easier. This whole resignation, this whole me resigning was not my initial plan. Okay, I never would have fucking fathomed that I was gonna quit or resign. I don't like to use the word quit. Resign sounds more professional. No. It actually took a lot to get to that point. A lot. And when I mean a lot of straight disrespect. I mean, you guys know how much I feel about respect. Imagine going to work every day and get disrespected. I'm not even talking about the inmates. I'm not even talking about the inmates, right? I'm talking about everybody else, staff, the administrators. Fucking level of disrespect is atrocious. And they only act like that because they know that you can't slap the fucking taste out of their mouth. That's the reason. In this real world, in this fucking world right now, ain't nobody trying to get crazy, motherfuckers. What's up? What's happening? So since I did not plan an early retirement, I don't say retirement either because I'm not retired until I turn to the age of 50. That's what I tell myself. And I'm 39 years old, for the record. I had to strategize. I made somewhat of a plan. We started this YouTube channel, and then another YouTube channel, and then the Twitch, and then the book. Okay, that has been able to sustain me thus far. Right? And I thank you guys. Took a couple months for me to catch my breath, right? I was treading water like a motherfucker. Right? I have, at the time, 4-year-old daughter, 5-year-old daughter. Now, a wife, a little dog, motherfuckers, they got to eat. They got to eat. And since I'm a man, and I'm programmed in my head, I'm a Spartan, I got to provide and protect, for sure. I know it's 2024, but I don't live like this, like it's 2024. There's something I had always wanted to do, and it's that what you said right there, blue heaven on earth. I've always wanted to do that, but I couldn't do it with a career. Well, let's just say now I got that opportunity. Let's just say that my foot is definitely in the door, okay? But now here I am sitting in this fucking chair 1.5 months later, about to embark on this new journey, right? And it's one of those things like, is this God doing this? Of course it has to be. This, again, Sunday, the Mass. Every incident that I've ever been involved in, man, so when I was scared as fuck, joining the military, 17 years old, I was scared. I didn't know what the hell to expect. Now I have that experience to share with you guys. Hey, man, life is going to suck, but it's not the end of it all, right? Just do the right thing. Help others. Clean house. Joining CDCR. I wasn't scared. I was anxiety. Fuck, I'm around these fucking killers. But I did it anyways. Officer, sergeant, lieutenant. And then I got exposed to the most fucking corruption I have ever seen. Now, maybe you guys knew that the corruption was there. I didn't personally see it with my own eyes until I saw it. Once I saw it, I bounced. Fuck this. Fuck no. Get my name away from, get my name disassociated from this fucking agency as fast as fucking possible. These guys are corrupt. These guys are corrupt as fuck, right? Again, managers, administrators. The officers, yeah, they're crooked if that's what you want to call them. If they're bringing in dope to the inmates, if they're utilizing excessive use of force, yeah. But there's consequences to those actions. Right now, currently, there's no consequences to the administrative and manager's actions at all. It is full fucking throttle, literally getting away with murder. So now I'm scared about this. Now, when I say scared, it's different type of scared. I got a daughter. I got a wife. In any of those situations, did I ever give a fuck about my personal safety? Nah, I'm cool. Damn, Hector, it sounds like you have a death wish. I'm cool. I give 2 fucks, right? Now, what am I going to know? I ain't going to fucking know if I got. That's a beautiful thing. It's going to be like that. Well, I hope it's like that. I would hate for my fucking legs to go out first, right? Then my arms, motherfuckers. That's why I don't like cartel execution videos. They make that shit extremely long and painful. What the fuck is this fool talking about? When my time comes, it's going to come. That, like that. Boom, I ain't even fucking tripping. Why? Because I'm fucking content with the legacy I've left thus far. It ain't even over yet. Oh, Hector, you're all about legacies. I think so. I truly think so. Right. You know Achilles? Achilles knew that he was going to die if he went to fucking Troy and fought. He knew. His mom knew. His mom tried to prevent him from going. She even said it. If you stay here, you will die. Your name will be forgotten. Okay? If you go there and fight, you're going to die, but your name will live on forever. Motherfucker, you guys will remember Hector Bravo Farrell. I have to throw in Farrell, right? Because that's my dad's last name, which is my last name. The only reason I went with Hector Bravo is so that the fucking haters at Donovan wouldn't sabotage me initially when they found out my little plan. And I did it 4 months. 4 months of working behind the scenes, getting my little plan ready before they discovered me. And you bet your sweet ass the haters came out of the woodwork. Oh, look at Hector. He thinks he's a leader. Oh, look at, he misspelled a word on his website. Look. When that fucking lady told me, hey, you misspelled a word on your website, I did. Oh, I did? Man, that fucking Pakistani. She's like, what Pakistani? I said, I hired a Pakistani to do my website. I don't know how to do websites. I'm a fucking prison guard. Hold on. Hey, Abdul, fix that shit. Yeah, it cost me money. I was a fucking lieutenant. Money wasn't shit at the time. You should see the look on their face, right? And I've been taking shots at Donovan lately. Why? Because it's fucking crickets. I watched the whole transformation, right? When they initially found out I was trying to leave, everybody was talking shit. It's crabs in a bucket mentality. Everybody wanted to see me fucking fail, right? Well, not everybody. You had your handful of solid dudes. Crabs in the bucket. That's why I preach the CDCR is a very negative environment. Who does this guy think he is? In my head, I knew what I'm capable of, right? I couldn't foresee this far because I'm not psychic, but I knew that I wasn't going to fail. That's for damn sure. I know if I put my mind to things, I succeed for the most part. Yeah, well, eat a fucking dick, right? Because a year and a half later, here the fuck I am, and you're still there. And not one motherfucker is humble enough to ask Hector, how did you do it? How did you do it? I'll tell him straight up. I'll give him the fucking plan from point A to D, how the fuck I was able to get out of that fucking cesspool. What up, homie? Hang out. There's Josh right there. Man, I was on another rant. And I went like this, and I saw Josh. Hey, Josh, how wild is CDCR right now? It is a fucking free-for-all. A straight free-for-all. One more thing. I was taking a shower. I was listening to dubs. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll put my YouTube on my phone. I'll hook it up to the Alexa. I'll say volume 10 because I'm deaf. Then I'll take a shower. I'll put like a video on, either Homie Hangout, Dubs, Renegade Media, any of these guys, right? There's a list. And then I heard Dubs, I was watching his Cinco de Mayo special today. And he starts off by saying that the violence in prison on Cinco de Mayo escalates, especially with the Hispanics. And then he goes, Hector, if you're watching this, tap in. Let me know. Is it true from your experience? I'm in the shower, man. I'm motherfucking washing my nalgas and shit, trying to get back and hit him up on the fucking YouTube. That's kind of an embarrassing story, but it's the truth. And yes, and check it out. Today is Cinco de Mayo. There's 121 warriors in here. I knew and I know that the Southerners or the Mexicans, the Hispanics, they get drunk as fuck and crazy on Cinco de Mayo. And I'm going to say this. When my dad started the department in 1993, Centinela State Prison, I had the privilege of being schooled up by my dad. Now, he wasn't saying, Hector, sit your ass down. I'm going to lace you up on the prison system. That's not his style. He was just a man of very few words. The days prior to Cinco de Mayo, he would say, hey, make sure you do your pruno sweeps. They like to drink on Cinco de Mayo. Period. Right? That's it. Oh, all right. All right, Dad. Yo, hit the pads. Charlie R. Level 4, GP Killer, Centinela State Prison. Pruno sweeps on May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Give me all this shit. Laundry carts. Laundry carts full of gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons and gallons. Look like a motherfucking brewery. Even the sergeants back in those days, sergeants had hash marks like this. They weren't these other young ones. Hash marks to their fucking neck, man. They were in Vietnam. Literally. Sergeant Richards was in Vietnam. They would go hit the pads. Charlie 1 through 5. Pruno sweep. Let's go. Let's get it. Right? It's not because we were dicks. It's because a drunk inmate or a high inmate is an extremely dangerous inmate. Let me tell you. Don't even get me started with the bath salts and the spice. Don't even get me started. And there's a 123. And you know what's sad? And I feel like shit? Is I knew that, and I still know that. And I literally thought about telling the youth in May 2nd, hey, this is fucked up. I literally thought about getting on a video and say, hey, do you guys' Pruno sweeps prior to Cinco de Mayo. Today's Cinco de Mayo. Ask the staff how fucking wild it is, right now. Help! I didn't bother. I told myself, what's the point? What's the fucking point? It's fucking wild. It's a free-for-all. What is the point? That's like putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg. By me telling you guys, hey, do your Pruno sweeps prior to fucking Cinco de Mayo. That's like putting a Band-Aid on a fucking broken leg. I'm not going to waste my fucking time. A lot of partying today, which brings violence. Yeah, it brings fucking violence. Let me tell you. Oh, shit. My SPB judge said I should have stayed in the 90s. Oh, man. And they would still have some Pruno for Cinco de Drinko. Facts. Hey, EOP Whisper. You do you do these Pruno sweeps before in the past, right? This is fucking thing of the past. You hit every fucking cell. You have laundry carts of Pruno. And somehow, some way, everybody's drunk as fuck on fucking Cinco de Mayo, man. Oh, shit. You know, as a sergeant on Delta Yard. Was I a sergeant on Delta? Well, of course I was a sergeant on Delta Yard, you know. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but yeah, I was involved in an attempted murder on a peace officer as soon as I got there. I just remembered. Man, you know what's crazy is that I've forgotten more things than these fucking new sergeants know. And I'm not even hating on these new sergeants at all. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is the era we're in. It's a fucked up era. The blind leading the blind. You want to know how much I think Raymond Madden, the former warden of fucking Donovan, is a piece of shit? He's a former Marine too, and a fucking coward. Straight up. This is why. You could tell that fool didn't like me. Now, looking back in hindsight, you could tell that fool didn't like me. I was a fucking lieutenant. Motherfucker, you're going to respect me, bitch. He was just passing through. He didn't want to go to Donovan. There's no way I'm going to be sent somewhere and just half-ass anything and just fucking let everything slide. He was a piece of shit for 2 reasons. I'll tell you one. At the time, I was a lieutenant on the yards, Bravo Yard. I would, at the time, walk with the wardens when they would walk on the yard. I would escort them. Trust me, it became to a point where they go walk by themselves, they go get their fucking ass kicked. I don't care. In fact, I encourage it. Motherfucker, why are you assaulting that CO in the building? There's a fucking big wig right there. Take flight. Handle that shit. Fuck. So we're walking the track, Bravo Yard, level 3, GP, Donovan. We get you in front of Bravo 8, 9. In between Bravo 8 and Bravo 9. Of course, you hear on the radio, Charlie Yard. Charlie Yard's down. Code 1, Charlie Yard. Fucking like clockwork. I'm walking with a warden, Madden. He had just got you to Donovan. And I said, you know what the problem is over there, sir? He looked at me like I was a fucking idiot. I said, it's the blind leading the blind. And again, he looked like me. I was like a fucking idiot. Apparently, he knew it all. Anyways, he didn't do anything with that information, of course. Now, the blind leading the blind, okay? That's bad. That is fucking bad. That is not good.
Hey, Hector, what's your thoughts on the AB trial conclusion? Did you have any of the inmates that were on trial? Check this out, Bird. I'm probably going to do a whole episode on this, okay? I think I told you guys on another live. I have talked to white heavy hitters. You're probably thinking, God damn, Hector, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Relax, relax. I know how to maneuver. I know how to maneuver. And I know the inside scoop on what the hell is happening with that AB Rico racketeering fucking trial. And again, those guys are in limbo. Those guys are in purgatory. They got sentenced to federal prison time. The feds, BOP, straight up said, we don't want them. How does that work? The state's playing dumb and saying, well, they don't belong to us. They belong to the feds. They're in limbo. So they're just locked down somewhere. Like, that's not cool because the fuck? Motherfucker, I'm telling you, the department, the managers are scandalous as fuck, man. They're just doing everybody fucking dirty. Everybody dirty. And they're the ones eating their filet mignon. Glenn. What's up with Glenn, man? Big ass Glenn, big Glenn Eldon, the CCPOA president. They said everything is big on Glenn except one thing, man. One thing. Man, I'm gonna recycle a joke right now. They said that Glenn sits down when he pees so he doesn't pee on the toilet seat. They said that when Glenn goes to smash bitches without a condom, they're like, no, it's okay. Go ahead, man. There's not enough surface area on that thing for you to give me anything. They said Glenn's balls smell like miados from pissing on them all the time. They said, who said, motherfucker? I don't know. But you guys don't see this shit? You guys don't see this fucking corruption? You guys don't see these motherfuckers in their head thinking they're kings? Bitch, you ain't shit. Motherfuckers, you're not El Don Juan Guapos, you sons of bitches. Motherfucker, I have more respect for the motherfuckers in the trenches than you and your high and mighty castles. Fuck your castles, right? Fuck your castles. That castle, you didn't even pay for that shit, you cheap bastard. Oh, man. Can the dude even see his belly button? Man, they said that when Glenn looks into his belly button, he finds fucking meal tickets, lint, union dues, and a motherfucking Screw Arnold pin. Oh, fuck, Hector. All of a sudden, Hector's a fucking comedian, man. What you drinking over there, my boy? Bubbly? Yup. Fucking Glenn. I'm gonna make a fucking Glenn doll. Somebody send me a Glenn doll to my P.O. box, man. Somebody send me a Glenn doll. I don't have time to do shit anymore. Hold on. Let's see if I got a Glenn doll. I don't have a Glenn doll, but I have an old school fucking CO, man. This motherfucker right here, Pelican Bay State Prison. Is that a side handle baton? I say Pelican Bay because he's white, near the brocha. This motherfucker, toughest beat right here. The toughest beat. I don't even know where the fuck I got this shit from. Let me tell you something, man. Do you see this fucking CO standing in front of your fucking building, in front of the chow hall? He says, IDs, tuck in your shirts. IDs, take off your hats. You better do it. Look at him crazy. Look at him crazy. See if you don't use his stick and shoves it up your ass so far, man. Nah, that's fucking the 90s. We ain't doing that shit no more. Again, I wasn't there. I wasn't there. That's one of the beauties of not knowing anything. I wasn't there. You just played dumb. Man, good old Glenn. He looks like the motherfucker from Sonic the Hedgehog. Is there a character in Sonic the Hedgehog that looks like Glenn? Let me see. He's like a boss, I think. Sonic, one of the final bosses. Sonic, the Hedge Hog boss. I gotta buy this fucking monito. Yup. Yeah, Glenn. Good old fucking Glenn, man. Good old Glenn right here. Yep. Glenn, man. Motherfucker, come on, big Glenn. Yeah. Yep. The main boss is Fatso. Now let's talk about. I think I heard my wife and my daughter come back in. They went on a hike. I didn't want to go on the hike because it rained yesterday. I'm trying to get my fucking my shoes dirty. That's how much of a little bitch I am now. I'm very spoiled, delicate. 124 viewers, 124 warriors. Smash that like button. I'm gonna end it like this because I heard my family come in. It's 56 minutes in. It's Sunday. Hector the Baptist. I love you guys. I'm gonna end it like this. Okay. The reason the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation is failing right now. Okay. And well, Hector, how do you justify failing, or how do you define failing? Okay. The countless number of overdose deaths. It's ridiculous, right? I haven't even spoken on that yet. The absurd amount of murders this year. The daily staff assaults. The sexual deviant inmates that are just escalating their freaking behavior. We haven't had an escape just yet. It's going to happen. Let me be the one to tell you. This is why. And it's pretty easy. I see it clear as day. They don't. You have a department. The department gives you 40 hours of training once a year. The California Department of Corrections gives you 40 hours of training. That's 40 once a year. First of all, do you think 40 hours of training is enough 1 year to get anything done? No, man. You're just getting the tip. Okay, with that being said, back in the day, and I've spoken on this before, those 40 hours were extremely useful and purposeful. Gangs, prison gangs, right? The Mexican Mafia, the Nuestra Familia, the Black Guerrilla Family, the Aryan Brotherhood. Thank you, EOP Whisper. Appreciate you. Why is it good to know prison gangs, Hector? Okay. I'll play your game. Because on May 3rd, you had 2 white skinheads stab and murder an Aryan Brotherhood associate. Okay? Wouldn't it be in your fucking best interest to know all 3 of those inmates' backgrounds? Know what their current status is? Right? You're studying these dudes. Oh, hey, you see those 2 youngsters over there? Yeah, you see that guy? That dude's trying to make his bones. That dude's trying to fucking move up to be a somebody. Oh, yeah? What about that dude right there? Oh, that dude owes a lot of money to the blacks. That dude's going to get hit. It's important to know who's who and what's what, right? And that all comes with education, knowledge, training, experience. And did I say training already? This whole thing is about training. Where, if you really wanted to, you can pull in that victim prior to him getting killed and be like, hey, come here, man. Hey, you good? Well, I don't know. Are you good? He's either going to tell you yes or he's going to tell you no. Well, I'll let you know, man. It ain't looking good for you. What if the dude decides to hang it up then and there? You know what? I'm not good. Cool. Put your hand behind your back. You're going to the hole. All right. Safety concerns. You just saved that dude's fucking life. Now, am I all about saving lives? I'm all about doing the right thing. For sure. Some motherfuckers get killed. Some motherfuckers in their own right deserve to get killed. In their own right. They're playing a game. They're playing a deadly game. They're living by the sword. They're dying by the sword. But we also do have an oath responsibility to minimize the violence. Of course, Ain't no motherfucker trying to work in little Beirut. Motherfucker, ain't nobody trying to work in little Kabul. Fucking Charlie Yard, Calipat back in the day. It changed now. Hell no, everything's cool now. That's why the gang classes were important, okay? Drug identification classes. Hey, heroin smells like vinegar. Oh, it does? Yep, it does. Surely does. This is what, well, fentanyl wasn't a thing back then. But it'd be nice to have some fentanyl fucking drug classes, especially because it's fucking deadly. Hey, this is how they do happy cards, right? When you iron on the dope into a greeting card. This, that. This is how much the fucking dope is going for. We knew how much it cost for the dope. We knew at one point it cost more for the inmates to buy tobacco than it was to buy heroin. That was at one point. These are how much cell phones are going for, right? You start looking at these dudes. All of a sudden, they have so much fucking canteen in their cell. You start seeing traffic. A lot of inmates going to one certain cell. Oh, that dude's a somebody. That dude's a fucking somebody. All this thing is irrelevant now. Well, it's not irrelevant. It's a thing of the past. It's non-existent, okay? And that is another reason, probably the main reason, you are having this much violence, okay? Because the California Department of Corrections is putting all their eggs in the California model. Nah, you stupid motherfuckers. You fucking idiots. They're putting all their eggs in the California model, right? So instead of learning about gangs, violence, dope, alarm response, how to shoot those fucking Glocks without shooting your partner, you're learning about transgender pronouns. You're learning about how the fuck you're going to shake an inmate's hand, fist bump them, dap them, hug them. They're your friends. They're your buddies. They're not going to hurt you. They're misunderstood. They had a hard childhood. Nah, don't look at them like that. Look at them like this. Motherfucker, I'm going to look at them the way they present themselves. And right now they're presenting themselves very dangerous to me, right? You stay over there, buddy. I'll stay over here. Everything's cool. You good? I'm good. Why are you looking at me like that for, man? Take your hands out of your pocket. Take your hands out of your pocket. All right, just checking, man. Nah, I'm cool. Just checking. You are too funny, but true. Hobie Cat was an OG in the game, man. So yeah, same. They're putting all their eggs in one basket. Oh, let's paint fucking murals. Let's paint murals on the buildings on Charlie Yard, Centinela. Didn't they just have a fucking murder there? How about you search the fucking cell for missing metal or metal stock or the bunks for safes? Are you kidding me? That's another thing. You guys don't know this. I know this. All this preventive measures that were a thing of the past, cell searches, random pat-downs, unclosed body searches, grid searches on the yard, searching the chapel, searching the culinary. Non-existent. It's a fucking free-for-all. Free-for-all. Weapons, dope for everybody. Have at it. It's a fucking party from hell, man. Don't invite me. I don't want to go there. It's not my... Oh, Hector, are you scared? No, that's stupid. Why would I put myself in a fucking stupid position? Motherfucker, you can't say, hey, Hector, you want to join a boxing match? I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Motherfucker, you start tying my hands behind my back, blindfolding me, tying my shoelaces together. I'm like, hey, what the fuck kind of sick game is this? You untie me right now. Diddy, untie me right. Get that shit. Get it out of me. Diddy. What the fuck? Right? You can't, nah, that's not a fair fight. That's fucking stupid. That's retarded. And you got Jeff, you got Glenn. These stupid motherfuckers, man, at the top. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I love you. You want the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. Always tap in with your boy, Hector Bravo. It's me, Jeff.